The cross-border payments landscape is undergoing a remarkable transformation.
Ripple has the potential to completely revolutionize the way we do cross-border payments, but it's also facing a major lawsuit from the SEC.
I think that, hopefully we have resolution. We can't control that now. The judge, will make the decision when she makes the decision.
So what's the deal with Ripple? How does it work? And why is it such a big deal? We'll break it all down step by step. What exactly is Ripple and the XRP cryptocurrency? How is Ripple aiming to replace the old SWIFT payment system? What's the latest on that big SEC lawsuit against Ripple? And most importantly, what does the future hold for XRP's price? There's a lot to unpack here, but don't worry. We'll make it super simple and easy to understand, even if you're new to crypto. By the end of this video, you'll be an XRP expert. So, if you're ready to learn all about this game-changing digital asset, let's get started. Ripple is a cryptocurrency that was launched back in 2012 by a company called Ripple Labs. Their big idea was to leverage blockchain technology to make cross-border payments faster and cheaper than ever before. Pretty cool, right? So, how does Ripple pull this off? It all comes down to their innovative blockchain infrastructure called RippleNet. Think of it as a superhighway for moving money around the globe in real time. RippleNet is designed to be way more efficient than the traditional SWIFT system that banks have been using for ages. Here's how it works. When you initiate a payment using RippleNet, the system automatically finds the quickest path to get the funds from the sender to the recipient. It's like having a GPS for your money. Along the way, RippleNet handles all the necessary compliance checks and account verifications, so everything is above board. One of the key advantages of RippleNet is its speed. Transactions can settle in just seconds, which is a huge improvement over the days or even weeks it can take with SWIFT. Plus, RippleNet allows institutions to bridge different currencies seamlessly, making international payments a breeze. But wait, there's more. The XRP ledger is the backbone of the Ripple ecosystem. It's responsible for recording all the important transaction data, like account balances and transfers. And get this, the XRP ledger is secured using cutting-edge cryptography, so you can trust that your transactions are safe and sound. To ensure the integrity of the XRP ledger, Ripple relies on a network of validators to confirm transactions. In fact, there are over 150 validators working together to keep things running smoothly. Ripple themselves operate just 6 of these validators, so it's a truly decentralized system. When a transaction is submitted to the XRP ledger, it needs to be approved by at least 80% of the validating nodes. Once that happens, the transaction is permanently recorded and timestamped, creating an immutable record that can't be tampered with. It's like having a rock-solid receipt for every transaction. So, there you have it, a crash course on what Ripple is and how it works. But hold on tight, because we're just getting started. In the next section, we'll explore some of the unique features that make Ripple such a game changer in the world of cryptocurrency. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Now that we've got a solid understanding of what Ripple is and how it works, let's dive into why it's considered such a game changer in the world of cryptocurrency. For starters, Ripple's transaction times are lightning fast compared to other digital assets. We're talking mere seconds here, folks. That's because the XRP ledger is designed to handle a whopping 1,500 transactions per second. To put that in perspective, Bitcoin can only manage around 7 transactions per second. Talk about a speed demon, but it's not just about speed. Ripple also boasts incredibly low transaction fees. In fact, the minimum transaction cost required by the network for a standard trade is just 0.00002 XRP. That's practically pocket change. This makes Ripple an incredibly cost-effective solution for cross-border payments, especially when compared to the hefty fees associated with traditional banking systems. You might be wondering, is anyone actually using Ripple? The answer is a resounding yes. Major financial institutions like Santander, Bank of America, and American Express have all partnered with Ripple to streamline their cross-border payment processes. These partnerships are a huge vote of confidence in Ripple's technology and showcase the trust that the traditional financial sector has in this innovative cryptocurrency. How does Ripple stack up against the granddaddy of digital assets, Bitcoin? Well, while Bitcoin is often seen as a store of value, like digital gold, Ripple serves a different purpose. XRP is designed to be a bridge currency, facilitating fast and cheap transactions between different fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies. This means that financial institutions can use XRP to quickly and easily exchange value across borders without having to worry about the limitations of traditional banking systems. Another key difference between Ripple and Bitcoin is their approach to decentralization. Bitcoin is famous for its decentralized nature, with no single entity controlling the network. Ripple, on the other hand, relies on a network of trusted validators to confirm transactions. While some argue that this makes Ripple less decentralized than Bitcoin, it also allows for faster and more efficient transaction processing. It's also worth noting that while Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins, Ripple has a much larger pre-mined supply of 100 billion XRP. This has led to some criticism of Ripple's centralized distribution model, but it also gives the company more control over the supply and circulation of XRP in the market. All in all, Ripple's unique combination of speed, low fees, and institutional adoption make it a force to be reckoned with in the world of cryptocurrency. But the story doesn't end there. Ripple's ambitions extend far beyond just being a faster, cheaper alternative to traditional cross-border payments. In fact, Ripple has its sights set on completely disrupting the global financial system as we know it. How, you ask? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the SEC lawsuit against Ripple. This legal battle has been making headlines in the crypto world since it was first filed in December 2020, and for good reason. The outcome of this case could have some serious implications, not just for Ripple and XRP, but for the wider cryptocurrency market as a whole. What exactly is the SEC alleging here? Essentially, they're claiming that Ripple and its executives illegally sold XRP to investors without first registering it as a security. Now, this might sound like a bunch of legal jargon, but the crux of the matter is that the SEC believes XRP should be subject to the same regulations as traditional securities like stocks and bonds. Ripple, on the other hand, maintains that XRP is a cryptocurrency, not a security, and should be treated as such. They argue that XRP has utility beyond just being an investment vehicle, and that it's used to facilitate cross-border payments on the Ripple network. But here's the thing. This lawsuit has already had some pretty significant consequences for XRP. For one, it's led to a lot of uncertainty and volatility in the XRP market. Many cryptocurrency exchanges, particularly those based in the US, have had to delist or suspend trading of XRP due to the legal risk involved. This has made it a lot harder for people to buy, sell, or use XRP, especially in the United States. And it's not just the exchanges that are feeling the heat. The lawsuit has also put a damper on XRP's adoption and partnerships with traditional financial institutions. After all, no one wants to get caught up in a legal battle with the SEC, right? But perhaps the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what's going to happen next? Well, the truth is, it's hard to say for sure. The lawsuit is still ongoing, and the outcome is far from certain. But there are a few potential scenarios that could play out. On one hand, if Ripple prevails in court and XRP is deemed not to be a security, it could be a huge win for the company and the wider cryptocurrency market. It would set a precedent that cryptocurrencies like XRP are distinct from traditional securities and should be regulated differently. This could open up a lot of doors for Ripple in terms of partnerships, adoption, and growth. But on the other hand, if the SEC comes out on top, it could spell trouble for Ripple and XRP. It could lead to further restrictions and regulations on XRP trading and use, and could even force Ripple to make some big changes to its business model. Of course, there's also the possibility of a settlement between Ripple and the SEC. This could involve Ripple paying a fine or agreeing to certain conditions in order to put the lawsuit behind them. But even in this scenario, there's no guarantee that XRP will be able to fully recover from the damage that's already been done. The Ripple lawsuit is a reminder of just how complex and uncertain the world of cryptocurrency can be. It's a space that's still largely unregulated, and where the rules are being written in real time. But one thing's for sure. The outcome of this case is going to have some big implication, not just for Ripple and XRP, but for the future of digital assets as a whole. With all that legal drama in mind, what does the future actually hold for Ripple and XRP? Well, despite the ongoing lawsuit, there are still plenty of reasons to be optimistic about Ripple's potential to shake up the financial industry. For one, Ripple's technology is undeniably impressive, offering fast, cheap, and secure cross-border transactions that could give traditional payment systems like SWIFT a serious run for their money. And with major partnerships already in place with big players like Santander and American Express, it's clear that the finance world is taking notice of what Ripple brings to the table. As for XRP's price in the short term, a lot is going to depend on how the SEC lawsuit plays out. If Ripple comes out on top, we could see a major boost in investor confidence and a corresponding surge in XRP's value. But even if the case drags on or ends in a settlement, the long-term fundamentals for XRP still look pretty solid. So, what's the bottom line here? While the road ahead for Ripple and XRP may be a bit bumpy, the future still looks bright for this innovative cryptocurrency and its potential to revolutionize the way we move money around the world. As always, make sure to stay informed and do your own research before making any big moves in the crypto market. But if you're looking for a digital asset with some serious upside potential, it might be worth keeping a close eye on Ripple and XRP in the coming months and years. And hey, if you want to learn more about how the outcome of that SEC lawsuit could impact Ripple's future, be sure to stick on our channel for crypto news, meme coins, and deep dives in the crypto market. Trust me, it's worth following us. It will give you a whole new perspective on the bigger picture here